Hi, Tico. Any news on your ex's daughter? Oh, this is $1,500 now. This is like, this is a Christmas one, Tico, that I got on sale at JCPenney, but I love it. And if I stay like this, then you won't know that it's Christmas. It's not a hoodie either, it's just a crew neck. Hi, Amazing Grace. Hi, Danielle, Judy, Cece's World. Yes, it's real. Hi, Millie. Robin, hello there. All okay? Nothing new? Well. Hi, Karen. How are you? Nothing wrong with a Christmas crew neck. Darlene, no. Right? Nothing wrong. Hey, Miss Mary, how are you? What does this say? Does this say Ivory? Let me give you a quick synopsis of her absence. Okay, go ahead. Yep, go ahead. You can call in if you want. If it's easier, I can give you a number you can call in. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thank you, sweetheart. I'm just going to do a little priming. I'm going to prime some things with paint for tomorrow. Don't let that disturb you. Bad news here. People are all crazy about the father. Oh yeah, we went over that last night. Cece, were you here? We went over that. Hi, I thought this live was from last night. No, why would it be from last night? No, does it say that? Does it say it's from last night? I don't know. I'm just going to prime some things while we talk. I don't need my keyboard, all right? I'm putting my keyboard over here right now because I can't. I can't with it. This is my tray, see? I'm listening while I'm working too. Isn't that funny, Greg? You and I are doing the same thing. I'm listening too while I'm working. Tico's supposed to be talking about something. Tico, hi, Sunflower Brown, how are you? Oh, I know you were on last night. Yeah. Just so Lisa D knows what I'm doing, because we're doing the same bottle. Lisa, I'm going to, since this is definitely not, I'm not going to use this for candles or anything. It's going to be a vase, I think. Decoupage. I'm going to paint this white. Okay, go ahead, Tico. I'm listening. Where's Tico? Hi, Debbie Loving Vapes. How are you doing? Oh, shoot. You know what I should have really brought? Some wipes. I'm just painting while I'm talking to you. So, Jessalyn was hanging out with the wrong crowd. Okay? Because she is part of that crowd. They went on a joyride, speeding, and they were caught by the Virginia law enforcement. Okay. I'm following you, Tico. I was there. But went to have dinner. You went to have dinner for what? Tico, you sure you don't want to call in? I think it's going to take you forever to do it like this. Hi, Donna. Hey, Jimmy, would you be a sweetheart?
What?
And give me just the baby wipes, just in case I have to wipe my hands.
Where are they?
Well, they're either on the they're on somewhere on the coffee table, and some are somewhere else. I think there's another pack by my Cricut. I'm going to have to get a special holder to be able to join you guys during your fun craft nights. You're going to have to get a holder? Oh, for your phone? Oh, yeah, you do need to do that. Okay, so let's go here. So she assaulted them, and because she's a juvenile, they gave her a court date and placed an ankle bracelet on her. Okay. Oh, so do you mean that she's on the run there, Tico? Wait, what is Judy talking about? Judy, what are you talking about there? Using steroids? Hi, Donna. I don't know what... I'm very confused. Could you help me out there with that? What does that mean? Steroids? What are we talking about? You guys, Judy, people want to sign a petition to stand down a replacement that must have been pushed too far. Huh. Oh, it's so many things. I don't know. About the case here in Queensland. Oh, the case in Queensland with the fire? What kind of... I'm just using a plain old white acrylic paint. I'm going to give it a couple of coats, because I'm going to decoupage on top of it. Hi, happy grandma. How are you? So tell me, I just heard it from Cece. Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so still no one's heard from her. Okay, so she took off with the ankle bracelet? She cut it off, Tico, and you mean she took off with it? Is that what's going on? Let me know if that's what's going on. Hi, Patty and Jack. How are you? Is that what's going on? So what's going on? She cut it off and she's on the run? Oh, that's a shame. I hope that she can get her, that it can come to a good end and she can get her life figured out or something. Vallow got arrested, but not... Hold on a minute. I see something I got to tell Jimmy. Jimmy? Jimmy, there's a mouse right there. Right there looking at me.
Really?
Right over there looking at me. See it? Follow my finger.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah, I see something there.
It's a little tiny mouse.
Yeah, what should give? I don't know. If I go over there, he's just gonna take off.
No, please. He's gonna run, and
Yeah,
then I'm gonna
of course.
freak.
Honey,
He's
Don't worry,
he's
he's
come in
gone.
through there like that. Hi, One Winner. How are you? Don't get freaked out. It's just a little tiny little field mouse. It's like the coldest night of the year. It's like 0 degrees. Don't get scared, Judy. It's a little teeny tiny little field mouse, like that big. I actually feel bad for him. You'd have to burn the house down, Patty and Jack. It's not a rat. It's not a rat. It's a teeny tiny little field mouse. Looks like a hamster. It's smaller than a hamster. Like a little gerbil. He went into the, he was like under, you know, the heating register? He was under the heating register, and like he probably went, there's probably like a little thing, and he probably went in the wall. Just a little, he's a little tiny field mouse. It's not going to hurt anybody. Eddie, we live in the country. Edie, we live in the country, Edie. And it's 0 degrees out. And so it's not a rat. It's a little teeny tiny little field mouse. You're terrified, but don't let him freeze. Well, he's probably going to stay very warm by the heater there for a while. I don't know. He's just a little tiny field mouse. Oh, huntsman. Thanks, Judy. Hey, Choking on Ashes, how are you? Maybe he is cold. Ivy, I might have a little bit of an issue with that. But it's going to warm up. Did you know it's going to warm up, though, Ivy? I hope it's going to warm up by you, too. We're going to be in the, 50s, hopefully, after this little cold snap, where it's going to feel like 0 degrees. Tomorrow morning, even. We're going to warm up. Three degrees in northern Wisconsin. Yeah, Edie, it is cold, isn't it? So, okay, so let's talk. Miss Sassy's doing okay, though. Jimmy's like, oh my gosh, she has a little cut on her. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of did that yesterday, guys. You know, so then, I'm going to prep something else. I had something else to prep here. Oh, I know what I want to prep. I want to prep this. You're warming up too. It won't last. What? The cold or the warm up? I'm going to do this one in white too. This is going to be like a little milk bottle thing that I'm going to decoupage. So go ahead. I'm going to talk to you. So Lori, if you don't know, Lori Daybells, that's now you said something about Sassy, and now Sassy's talking in her sleep. Lori Daybells I'm going to go over this is like a primer with, I'm going to use this, just this acrylic white, and then I'm going to use a chalk paint. 7 degrees in Minnesota. Now Sassy's. So he said, she's got a little cut. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I did. But we're going to see what the vet says tomorrow. About time, yeah. She was arrested. Chad wasn't. Almost March, and then it's April, and then spring, right? Maybe. I'm going to listen, but can I please have prayers for my friend who really needs them? Yes, choking on ashes, and if you could give some prayers to my friend who really needs them, that would be good too. I will say some prayers for your friend. Hi, Betty Smith. Lori Vallow, Betty Smith. Remember the lady in Hawaii? The one that didn't, they gave her a deadline to produce the whereabouts of her children, 7-year-old JJ and 17-year-old Tylee, and she did not do it. She was supposed to bring them to Rexburg, Idaho. She had 5 days to do it, and she didn't do it, and she was in Hawaii, and everybody was wondering when she was going to get arrested. She got arrested today, and she's being held on $5 million bond. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Muka. Hi, Leah. Hi, Kate. It might be a sign of what, Judy? I mean, of what? Your first live? When do I sleep? Whenever I can. I've been really good lately. We've been getting off by like 3:33 every night, so I'm actually getting more sleep. I am actually getting more sleep than I used to. So is everyone else. Yes, arrested finally. Hi, Steve. Hi, Amy. Can I use Mod Podge? That's what I'm doing, yeah. You can use anything you want, but you saw the napkins I have, right? Does anyone know how I can get an address? For me? Just send me an email, Leah, and I'll give you my P.O. box, okay? Tara, who does? Who does? You guys heard about baby Evelyn, right? Who does, Tara? Me? Did you guys hear about this? Is like so much easier. I remember when I was doing this with Mama Ames and we had to have it all done in one night, and I was like, oh no, they're not going to be painted enough. They came out good. Anyway, they did, and I put some new flowers in them. I forgot to show you guys in Mama Ames. I saw Mama Ames just had hers on a craft shelf. Hi, Nora. How are you? So I'm just priming stuff while we're talking. And I wish someone would like call in and we could talk, but that's okay. We can talk like this. So, okay. Baby Evelyn, yeah, that is the baby that somebody mentioned last night. And she is, well, she is missing. She is missing in Tennessee. But the weird thing is, not that I heard, Ivy. Not that I've heard yet. I'll check when I'm done here, but I don't think so. But what happened was she was last seen December 26th, and she wasn't reported missing until February 18th. And they issued an Amber Alert, I think it was yesterday, finally. The Tennessee, well, not finally. Okay. It wasn't their fault that it was finally issued, because they only got, found out about the case on the 18th, and they issued it, I believe, on the 19th. But that baby was missing since the 26th. And then there's like all kinds of craziness. The father of the baby is active military, and he is stationed in Louisiana. And then hi Jeanette, how are you? Hi Tina. Hi Greg. Did someone see? No, but I did post so that you know it's legit. There is the Twitter from the Hawaiian police, and it does state she was arrested. Okay, so we have little Evelyn went missing, and then the father and the mother are not together anymore. And then somebody was claiming that the mother was with a new boyfriend and that his name was Hunter. Well, Hunter was his last name or whatever. And he opened this chicken shack. Oh, thanks, Tara. Oh, Lori's mugshot? I didn't see it. I didn't see her mugshot. Thank you, Tara. Hi, Vala. How are you? Good to be back. Yeah, we're glad to have you back. So tonight, the boyfriend gave an interview. Did you guys see the interview that the boyfriend who's not the boyfriend gave? He said he's not the boyfriend. He said he like kind of dated her on and off. He never saw or met Evelyn. He only saw pictures of her. He never once saw Evelyn. He said he did not have a serious relationship at all with the mother. It's not a hotel anymore. Welcome to your new digs, Lori. Hi, Lady D. Hey, Anne. Thank you for becoming a deputy rambler. And where do we get that fancy music? Not noticing. Well, I don't think that. Okay. The other's not noticing it, right? But apparently, I don't know. The father was active military and he might not have been able to see the baby, and that she was telling people that the baby was here or with this person or with that person. There's a lot we don't know because it just came out, and again, we don't want to leave it to the Facebook craziness because there definitely is Facebook craziness on this case. Not serious means just hooking up. Right. And he said he never saw the baby and he has nothing to do with the baby, and you know, he just wants to run his chicken shack, and that is what it's called, chicken shack. And he just wants to do that, and he, you know, wants to be left alone to run that chicken shack. Her smiling face. Yeah. So what else? I don't know. I think like after 2 months, oh my gosh. Though you did see that like really loving thing the mother wrote towards the baby girl, but there was one past tense in there. But that was in September, so that could just have been a typo or something. Yeah, basically friends with benefits. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the baby? What's everybody thinking about that? What did she tell him? Julie, they didn't say for sure. They said like this and that. Like there's not a lot of information. You just went off on somebody? In which one? The one about baby Evelyn or the one about Gannon? You know what they did to our two Scooter? You know two Scooter? They accused her today. I don't know why. She was in one of those baby Evelyn Facebook groups. And they accused her of being the mother of the boyfriend, and they put her picture up there in the Facebook group, and she had to get it down. Isn't that crazy? Hi, Rhea. Her telling boyfriend baby was with father, but he is away for 2 months is very telling. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Sunflower. It doesn't look good unless, you know, I mean, best case could be that, you know, I don't know why she would sell her or adopt her out to a couple that really wanted a baby, but, you know, that's going to be the best thing right now that we could hope for, because otherwise it doesn't look good at all. You're right. You didn't get an invite, Rochelle? Hi, Pat L. How are you? You didn't get an invite either, Pat L? Remember that tomorrow night is craft night. I'm just prepping some stuff. But tomorrow night is craft night. So many people would take care. I know, I know. Hey, Ray Albert, how are you doing? Yeah, that was weird. Our own scooter was made a, I don't want to say a pariah. I don't. Why would they do that to you, Scooter? Did anybody give you an answer? Why they would pick on you, Scooter? She looks like she wishes she could for real kill whoever was snapping the mugshot. I'll have to put the mugshot up after. I'm sure she's not happy about the mugshot. Baby Evelyn is so cute. The face of... Oh, so cute. I know. If I hadn't invited my sister to join the group, I would really... She was like, hey, that's my sister. She's not his mother. Come on now, people. Cool it. Who did it? Did the person get kicked out of the group too, Scooter? Why would they do that to you? Were you giving someone a hard time in there? I don't know why they would do that. I think there's information. Oh, yeah, you could just go to the membership button if you want to be a member Rambler, or in the video description there's a link if you're on an Apple or something. I don't know what to do next. I had my stuff, and what happened to it? Cheers. She looks so hangry, does she, Carol? In the mugshot, I'm going to have to play that in a little bit. They just go insane in those groups. They think they are teenagers. Well, some of them are really like, they have no idea about cases or anything, and they're just like all over the place. Like, it's embarrassing almost. Oh, I see my other stuff is over there. Okay. Is it better to be that or a Patreon? Why, both, of course. Joking. Well, it depends on, you know, I mean, they're two different things. They both support the channel. You can be both or one or... Wake up. Hi, y'all. Hi, you all. You didn't get a notification. I know. I think it's a conspiracy, Peggy K. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Nobody got them last night either. It was ridiculous how slow everybody was getting in here. So, does anybody want to call or anything? Talk about anything? Where's Lisa D? Lisa D, where are you? Bye, Faith. Oh, shoot! Sorry, guys. Scared me. Just FYI, where was you? Just FYI, Google the day. She told him, I typed it. Wait. News clip on Google of the ex-boyfriend. Oh, I know. She told him, if you read, I did see that. I saw it. About him and his chicken shack, and he only dated her for on and off. It wasn't serious. He never saw Evelyn. He only saw pictures of her. He doesn't know anything about the baby. Is that what you're talking about? Is that Jimmy again? No, no, it was me. I dropped something. I dropped something that I was painting, but I caught it. Did you break? I didn't break anything, Cece. I'm really good like that. I did get so much of my craft stuff organized because Jimmy put those walls up, but then he when I was with J Bells at the other house and he was coming up to feed the dogs in the driveway, I couldn't get up it. He was bringing down stuff haphazardly, and you cannot believe what I had to go through, and he brought things down that shouldn't have been down, and so I spent hours doing that today, but I'm very glad because I'm making headway down there. Debbie Loving Vapes, I think I did one a while ago. I reviewed one, had a light on it and everything. One like those is really good. I think you can search my videos and look for phone holder or something. Please read I will, Faith, in just a minute. I will. Let me, I'm not going to be able to, I put my keyboard over there. That's my problem. Okay. The chicken shack. Yeah, well, that's it. He was plugging the chicken shack because he was saying at first that people were going and leaving him hate on his Facebook page for the chicken shack, and he had to shut it down, and that he closed the chicken shack that day because he was afraid of people. And then he goes, and then he mentions the name of the chicken shack a couple of, I think at least once, I think more than once, I think a couple of times to plug it. Hi T Praying, you sent some pictures? Okay. Hi Sharon, you're going to be listening and trying to sleep? I love how Carolyn talks to herself because we all do. Am I talking to myself, Kristen? Really? That's sassy. She told him that the baby had fallen off the bed at her father's house and had broken her arm. Wow. It's finally snowing in North Carolina. I heard you're going to get your snowstorm. You're hoping for at least 3 inches. Virginia was getting a storm too. It's storm, what's the storm? Nash, right? Nash? Now a bunch of people be naming their kids Nash. That's okay, Apple Snapple. Sometimes you sing things through. I like that too. Oh, do you? Yeah. If I remember the name of a song. Hi, Priscilla. We were talking about first Lori Daybell's got arrested. You know that, right? Lori Vallow Daybell's got arrested, and she's $5 million bond. Do you think she'll make her bond like Fotis Dulus? And then we were talking about. Oh, did you guys hear about the the cupcake lady? The photographer, they released that 911 call. That's a really weird call, but that she came in her clothes because she thought she was going to be, released like before, but they raised her bail like 150,000, and she was whisked right off to jail. And then we were talking about baby Evelyn. And that we are kind of still on baby Evelyn. And then I was saying that I'm just priming some things for crafting tomorrow. I hope that you'll come and craft with us. You're so excited. Oh, and guess what? I have big news. I have big news. Remember I told you that Joan D'Alessandra's mother, Rosemarie, smile a little smile for me, Rosemarie. See, there I go, Kristen. Contacted me the other day. She said she would love to come on a show. And I think she'll have an interesting perspective and insight into, the things that Faye Sweatlick's mother is going through, and maybe how she can channel something, because what Rosemarie did, with lobbying and having Jones Law passed and being out there every time that Jones killer came up for parole and all of that is very inspirational, and how she continues her commitment to it every year, all these years later. She's never stopped. Yeah, she's going to be on the show. We're just working out the day and time. You were going to come and craft, but it's tomorrow, Jeanette. You can still come and play. I wish I could do the crafting, but your hands are in braces. Oh dear. Hang on a minute, Apple Snap. I can't check anything right now because I'm priming, but I will as soon as I can. You always get my references? Really? That would be so interesting. Yeah, I was pretty pumped up when she's going to come on. She's a really very nice lady. And tomorrow night is the big craft night at 9:30. Be there or be square. And someone said something like, oh my gosh, well, I don't know. You can come at 10:30, you can come at 11:30, you can come at 12:30, you can come at 1:30, you can come at 2:30. Okay? Just because it starts at 9:30, you don't have to, you know what I mean? Like if you get home an hour later and you need to do something, we'll probably still be here till, really late. So don't you worry, just come. Just come when you can. Isn't there's a song like that? Isn't there? I don't care when you get here, just get here when you can. right? Isn't that a song? You already crafted tonight, Apple Snapple? You can never have too much crafting. I'll try to get home in time. But you don't even have to be on time. You can come on in any time you want. We're not particular here. We're just happy that you come on whenever you can. I watched the last one, the long one, because I wake up a lot, and I woke up and you're still there. I know, right? Security, Priscilla, right? Oh, they're still there. They promised me. See? But I think I will do a mandala on a rock, methinks. Oh, wow, nice. Nice. Yeah, I want to do some decoupaging on rocks. I have a lot of rocks because I collected a lot down by the river. And I used to paint them. But I think decoupage, and I did decoupage them once with real leaves. But I've never done like the painting and then the decoupage, which I think would be really nice. I've got to find all my rocks. I think Jimmy let them loose. You can't sleep without me, Sandy? Aww. My channel's like a big warm hug. Aw, Anna, thank you. It's a place where everybody knows your name. Oh no, that's a bar named Cheers. How would I do that? Well, are you in Slack, Jeanette? I think you are. You just get the information on the Zoom meeting and you join it. Hi, Gypsy Spirit. Dee Dee, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you're going through something, Dee Dee. Carolyn, it's funny, you remind me so much of a roommate I had freshman year. Her last name was MacGyver. MacGyver? Was it really MacGyver? I haven't seen or heard from her years, from Monmouth, New Jersey. That's funny, because I'm from New Jersey. Wouldn't that be funny if I was your roommate? But I wasn't. Wouldn't that be funny if I was? Because wait, didn't we have that with something else recently? Somebody said they hadn't heard from someone or something, and I said, oh my gosh, what was that? Someone was here and they said they hadn't, oh gosh, well, let me think about what that was. There was some connection. Oh, it was Lisa. Oh, yeah, this was so freaking weird. Lisa D is at dinner, right? And she goes, that's so weird that you live where you do. Because I used to go to a cabin up around there when I was a kid. And I'm like, are you serious? And then I go to her, oh my gosh, are you the Lisa that I used to play with? And you used to like cheat in Monopoly or something. It was funny. But she's going to find out where she went to. And, you know, it could be possible that I've seen her. Maybe that's what draws us together. I don't know. She's supposed to be getting back to me with that information. Be careful of Lisa, though. She speaks with knives. She carries ligatures in her bag. You went to Liberty University? I don't know where Liberty University, where is that, Rhonda? You just got here? No, what I'm doing, Gypsy, is I'm just priming some stuff. I'm just priming some things that I wanted to do tomorrow. So I'm just priming them while I'm talking to you guys because I'm itching to craft. As you can see, I I was organizing all my crafts today. So I'm just priming some stuff. Oh, in Virginia, you're a little overwhelmed dreaming on doing a craft. You could do whatever you want. You could paint a Kleenex box. You could paint a rock. You could do whatever you want. There's no boss. Oh, knitting. You said you want to do knitting. You can certainly do knitting. Sam was the one who made me feel very welcome. Where is Sam? Where is Sam? Not Sammy, Sam. Where is Sam? I asked about Sam before. Sam had been sick. Remember, I hope Sam's okay. Sam, I hope you're okay. Remember Smitty? He had a problem with his back and he had to take some time off. I hope. Where's Baby Doe? Haven't seen her in a couple of weeks, maybe a week. Turtle Girl. Remember Granny? Say goodnight, Granny. You haven't seen Sam? You like watching people craft, Ashley? Where's Deb BC Survivor? Hope she's okay. Crazy Cat Lady, she was in like maybe a week ago. Hope she. Bernard Geller. Angel Callie. Jimmy, someone's at the door!
Don't worry. Don't freaking worry. Oh, let me see.
Who is it? Who is it?
Please.
What's going on? Hi, we're good.
Yeah, we got another.
You got another call?
Robocalls, yeah.
We're okay. You want to come in? We're okay.
Yeah, sure. We'll come in for a second. I guess it was just a robocall asking us to come check on the house. So it
Come on
wasn't
in.
anything specific.
Come on in and
We
take
got
a
a
check.
couple of mobile calls saying
We
that they're
gotta-
gonna come kill me and just
No, I know what's been going on and
Yeah.
stuff. At least, not that it's great that we're getting another one of these things, but at least it's not anything about anybody hurting anybody or anything like that, which is, I guess,
Good.
a good sign. I know that the computer crimes unit down in TrueBef opened a case.
Yeah,
into
they're
this.
putting subpoenas and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where they're at with that, but I know that they at least opened one on their end, and those are the guys that have all the resources and knowledge to kind of track and see what's going on here. But
Yeah, I mean, somehow they probably think that they can get away with
All right, thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
Where are you guys out of?
Liberty.
Liberty, okay.
Liberty, yeah. Once clock strikes midnight, there's no more local. The Roscoe, you know.
It's gonna be awesome.
Maybe one day you'll
You'll
find
caught. It's gonna be so good. You know, I know you guys have sockets going.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so, because at this point, too much resources, you know?
Yeah, it's wasted time, cold, and
Absolutely.
you know.
All right, sir, take care.
Yeah, watch yourself out there. Just, you never know what jumps out there.
Okay. All right. So that was fun. All right, guys. So yeah, that was the police, because someone, I guess, is bored at in their mommy's basement and decided to waste resources again. But we're in the system. So trolls, we're in the system. We're not going to get a SWAT team to the house again. And you're just wasting resources. And that's some bad karma there. Ridiculous. So, yeah, I know, Sandy. It's like we're sitting here crafting, and it's bothering the trolls. Hey, Boxcar Rescue, how are you? Sorry, guys. I had to put that on mute for a while because I just didn't want to compromise any information that they had. What kind of loser does this so sick? Yeah, they are losers. Hey, Angie, how are you? No, it didn't wake the kids because they just knocked, because they said, you guys are in the system. We know people are what they're doing. So we'll always come out and check on you guys, make sure you're okay. But, we know that if they even tell us, like, Jimmy's in there killing you guys, that you guys, live stream and all that. See, the problem is it's the first time that they get to somebody. That's what it is. That's where the danger is. The danger is all the people that have not had a call like this, okay? Because they're not in the system. Even if they think that they just go to their police station and they're going to say, it's probably not going to be the same, because when the call comes in, they know, just like all the troopers know. He said dispatch, the guy might have been new because he was like excited about it or something, and then the troopers, even though these two have never been here, they said, they look it right up, oh, they're in the system. They're live streamers and they have people that are harassing them. The problem is, again, on people that have not been the victim of this, that's where someone, and I hate to say it, but there's a very good chance someone is going to get killed. The trolls are wasting their time. Right, they're just wasting resources. But you know what? If it stops them from calling on a new person that could end up getting killed, then maybe it's better, right? Then they just must be very bored in their mom's basement. We were getting a few calls. If you heard, they were saying the same crap. They don't know how we have children because they were making all kinds of stupid things about Jimmy, saying things, just stupid stuff, that they were going to kill us. They started calling us, Jewish again, Jews. I'm going to kill you, Jews, that kind of stuff. So stupid. Oh, gosh. But let's not worry about them. Hey, Greg, they're just losers. I'm going to continue crap. What were we talking about anyway? Yeah, Rhonda, it's true. You know what I mean? Because once you get in the system, and it must drive them crazy that, they weren't successful in getting us killed, and now we're in the system. But yeah, if it saves someone else from being, in it the first time and having the chance of getting killed, then it's, I don't want to say it's okay, because it wastes their resources, where somebody else, like, they could die, that they should really be, they should be in an area patrolling, maybe saving someone, but, and you know what the thing is, that if it was a movie or something, right, you know what would happen? That one of these trolls' loved ones or something would need a resource and wouldn't get it because somebody was doing this. But I wouldn't wish that, because I don't think that someone, just that didn't do this would be, would lose their life. But I'm just saying, in a movie, that's like one with a moral that they'd be trying to put out there. That's what would happen, right? They'd say, oh, why didn't you save my so-and-so? Well, because the officers were going on a fake call from, some YouTube troll. Pick up a craft, but I'm just saying, I wouldn't want that to happen again. I would not want that to happen to an innocent person, but I'm just talking about if those, like, kind of moral movies would put that in there. But I still would not want to have their karma. All my neighbors. Yeah, you got them? Yeah. We have cameras too. But still, with the calls, they still have to come out, even with the calls, even with us in the system, just to check. They're going around just to check the house, make sure. I have also thought of that plot, right, Ashley? Yeah, because it's like, really, because somebody, just think about it. What if these guys needed to be patrolling an area where, they saw some guy beating up his girlfriend and going to throw her off a bridge, and they're not in the area because they had to come on a fake call, right? So, yeah, even these calls can have someone losing their lives. Yeah, I know, Jeannie. It's a shame. I don't know why people have to do that. I can't read that message. Sharon, I think you messaged me. I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on and I can't grab them right now. I will when I put this down. I'm sitting there talking to the cops with a paintbrush in my hand. They're like, what the hell? Okay. I'm like, come on, did you hear me? I'm like, come on in, look around. I've got white paint in my hair. Look at that. Look what I did there. Come on in, look around. Want some coffee? Oh, yes. Did you hear what the guy said at the end? He said, I can't wait till we get them. I can't wait till we get them because they're wasting our resources. That's what he said at the end as he was going out the door. I don't know if you heard him. Jimmy said, I bet you'll be glad when you get these guys. And he said, I'll be glad when we get these people because they're just making a mockery and wasting our resources. Okay, hold on a sec. Because Sharon's messaging me and I can't read it. Tell them to call ahead and I'll make coffee. Okay, gotcha, Sharon. Get you, Sharon. So, all right, so while my hands are clean, let me look at the emails. I've got white paint in my hair. All right, let's see. Oh, hold on. Rosemarie must be a night owl too. Let me see when she sent this to me. Okay, she says, how's Tuesday at 10 p.m.? It's good, right? Tuesday's 10 p.m. is good for everybody? For Rosemarie to come on? I'm going to say, oh, I need my keyboard. Hold on a minute. And they saw me in I said, who's going to see me in my Christmas sweatshirt? And they saw me in my Christmas sweatshirt. And now all of you see me in my Christmas sweatshirt. That's not right. Who cares? So what? Who cares? Okay. Yes. That would be great. Okay, so I told her that Tuesday at 10 sounds good. All right, now you want me to see... Let's see. Okay, Ryan crafted early. Oh, you decoupaged? Oh, okay. Let me see if I can... hang on, because I remember I don't get my hard drive until tomorrow. So I have to open it in a new window. Oops. And I have to pull it over. So I'm not really good for showing open link in a new window. Why won't it let me open it in a new window? It doesn't work this time. I might have to wait to show pictures until tomorrow when I get my new hard drive. As upsetting as that is, I'm sorry. Okay, we're delivering, the deals is here, let's see. Okay, so, and then, oh, Tamara, you're showing me your pups. Oh, so cute. You just got them? But I'm going to have to show tomorrow because it's not letting me. Because my hard drives are all full and your craft room and your guest room. Oh, okay. I will show them tomorrow. Promise. Let's see. Anybody else? Let's see. Somebody else asked me for something. Who else asked me? I'm trying to get added to this. Oh, Elizabeth. Okay, I can do that. I can add you. Let me add you. I thought I did add you before, Elizabeth. Are you sure that I didn't? I'm going to do it again. All right, look for an invitation from Slack. Hold on, I'm going to add you right now. Okay, you're added, okay? Look for a Slack invitation. Who else didn't? I'm just seeing if anybody else needed to be added. Okay, Agnes. Mommy, okay. Yes, Lynn Moon, okay. Lynn Moon, I got you. I'm putting you in now. Okay, Lynn Moon, you're all done. And let's see. That woman is related to you, Jeannie? Oh, okay. She didn't contact me that I see. Okay, so you're in Tamara, right? You got it to work? Yay, good. Okay, I think everybody's good. Okay, I think everybody's got in. All right, let me go back to the chat. Now, what did you want me to look up? Somebody wanted me to look up something? Is that a little Pikachu? No, it's not a little Pikachu. It's the hold on. It's the little subscribe doggy. Put him over there. Okay. The knock was scary, Tina. Yeah, it just scared me because it startled me. Like, cause like you don't expect someone knocking on your door at that time, but I, you know, figured out who the freak it was. You live in your daughter's basement, Pat? I don't think it was you. I wonder why that's fun for them. Well, they don't have a lot going on in their lives. That's why. And they want just, I think, just to make people as miserable as they are or something. That's what they're trying to do. Trying to cause people to die and stuff. Just trying to disrupt people. Trying to stop people from having fun. Trying to stop people from, you know, just having fun. Talking, chatting with friends because they have none. You're decoupaging? Are you decoupaging right now, Pat? I'm priming stuff. These clay pots, they soak it in, don't they? Dolls tripping. Bella, this is your room. They're addicted to drama and hate. Soap dishes. So, oh, you're decoupaging soap dishes? You know, I've been watching a lot of decoupaging. Somebody asked me if you could decoupage plastic. And yes, you can. I saw someone decoupaging the soap bottles. You know all about. I'm a photographer too. So between that and videos, yeah, I have 5 filled up, and they're big ones. Some are 4 terabytes, and that's pretty scary, right? I wouldn't think it would be so hard. They have to get subpoenas. That's what it is. The laws have to change. They'll get them. They'll just have faith. Have faith, my friends. I wish I had some hot cocoa. I have some really nice hot cocoa that I bought. It's in a tin. It's Hammond's. Have you ever had Hammond's rich or double chocolate hot cocoa or something? I don't know where Lisa D is. Lisa D, where are you? I want to know what you're doing with your bottle, Lisa D. Hi, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Wet the pots down? Oh, really? Wet them down. You think it would seal them after a while, wouldn't you, Mrs. Roger Rabbit? And then you could just put paint on them? You're in the middle of painting that exact bottle? Oh, you got one too? You got one too, like Lisa and I? What are you painting it, white? That'll be interesting, Pat. Yes, ma'am. They aren't so thirsty then. Oh, okay. Hi, J Bales. Hot chocolate sounds good. Though right now I'm thirsty for something cold, Sharon. I'm looking for something cold right now. And I'm out. Oh, Gigi, just because some no life living in mommy's basement troll decided to waste resources and prevent people that really need help from getting it. Decided they were miserable seeing people having fun and decided to just call in a fake call because they have no life. Hey, Joan Brown, how are you? But if you missed it, Joan D. Alessandra's mother, Rosemarie, is going to come on the show. And if you don't remember, Joan D. Alessandro is the little Girl Scout that was horrifically killed by her neighbor, who was a high school science teacher, okay, who then brought her body out to a state park and left it by a rock. She was killed on Holy Thursday, and her body was found, I believe it was Easter Sunday. But because of her mother not stopping to get justice for Joan, we have Joan's Law, which means that any child that is murdered, if they are also sexually assaulted, their killer can never be paroled. And so, because that law was not in effect when Joan was killed, yeah, it's a case that's very close to me, Anne, because I grew up a few towns away. And though I was younger than Joan, that case is one that made us all hyper aware. And I believe we even had a book that was made from our police station because of that incident in the early 70s. So, her mother dedicated her life to getting this law, Joan's Law, passed, which it did. And then she would have to go and lobby every time this killer science teacher came up for parole to get him to stay there. And she finally did, and now he's there. And there was like things, he was playing around with money and inheritances. There's a lot of interesting things that I'm sure she can tell you. But if John Douglas, you know John Douglas, the mine hunter guy, right? He actually went up and he wrote about this. The first 9 chapters of that, The Killer Across the Table, is about Joan's story and Rosemarie and the family. She did get justice. Her mother just had to see to it. That killer was never paroled. But now nobody has to fight for that. It's just automatic because of her law. Yeah, she's a very strong woman. And she has, Joan has a foundation, and they hold events, every year, and she'd like me to, she's like, oh, you need to come to some if you're not far away, and this and that. So, very nice. And they've given her hard times, like, in her town, she wanted to erect, there was a statue, very nice, and they said it was right by the train station, and they thought it would be too depressing or something. I'm sure she'll talk about that. And she was like, too depressing, and they're like, oh yeah, for people getting off a train and coming into our town or something, it would be too depressing. And it wasn't, I'm sure she'll talk about that. So she's even had a fight just to get memorials up for her daughter. Getting a lung x-ray. Oh, they think pneumonia? Oh, I hope you're okay. This is it. I hope it's not pneumonia. I hope it's something less than that. And that you're okay. Let us know. Good thoughts. Prayers. So Tuesday, she's going to come on and talk, which will be very nice. Yeah, right, Tanya? I did tell you about this because that case always made an impression on me, and I was always surprised about how many people had never heard of it. You would think, that would have been made into a movie, Even just, following everything Rosemarie did to get justice and to keep her daughter's name out there. And all of that. Should be on ABC News tomorrow. Okay. And it's absolutely sad, you already know? Ugh, that sounds very unpleasant. This is Are they going to test you for corona? You know, it very well might have been one of the things, though, you know, that got me into true crime. Something that I guess was always a part, you know, because I can remember at first, you know, we started hearing stories about that in like first grade. And then we got the chief of police that came in with this special booklet all about, you know, if somebody approaches you, and they show these scenarios with the car that, of course, scared you out of your mind. And I actually thought, like, I always thought cars, if it was dusk and I looked outside my house, that the cars were slowing down, like I would have these crazy things. Hey, Doodlebug, you're so strong, beautiful, inspiring, Carolyn. Thank you, Doodlebug. Hi, Maui Chickadee, how are you? I'm newer to true crime, but I fell in love with the community. Yeah, there's a lot of, probably because there's a lot of empaths here. You know, sometimes people think, like, Jimmy used to think that, like, people that were into true crime were, like, I don't know, watching it so they could plot something, and it couldn't be further from the truth, right? We see that here. Look about how many of us are into crafts and into animals and into, like, all that kind of stuff. Hi, Steve. How's things going? Doing better? How's Alyssa? Alyssa, where are you? I hope things are going okay. Has anyone seen Alyssa lately? I hope she's okay. I don't know if you want to give Jeanette that hug. This is it, because you're kind of sick. Just joking. Oh, for the eggs, right? Oh, these little pots? I don't know. Yeah, they might be for those little bunny egg trees. I'm not sure yet. Or I might just put little sprigs of lavender, you know, fake lavender in them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'll do something. I want to decoupage something on them. You must admit, you hate being you? Don't hate being you, Steve. There's better things ahead, you'll see. Get out and mingle. Do stuff that you like to do. Elderberry is really good in short. Why do you say in short increments, Ethereal Goddess? What if somebody took it in longer increments? What would happen? It wouldn't be as effective, or what? You watch the ID channel all the time, Teresa. Hey, Teresa, how are you doing? Hi, Tracy Lynn. You made the fastest pendant ever just now, and my painting's inspiring you. I figure if you can push through this, any of us can. Oh, thanks. It loses. That's what I thought, Ethel. So just in small spurts. Okay, small spurts on the elderberry. What do you call a small spurt? Few days, a week? You got some kombucha and you love it. You wake up? Yeah, I love it too. So good for you. Really good for you. Aw, Natural Wonder. I hope he's doing okay. Is he sick? Prayers that he's doing okay. Gets better. Is Nanette here? Nanette asked me about the carousels in Binghamton, and no, I haven't been to them. We were just talking about them with J-Bells. Hi, Mr. Kennelly. You've got the prayers, Natural Wonder. Natural Wonder's son is in the hospital. She'd appreciate some prayers. A week or two, just a guess. It really helps knock out any kind of cold so much faster. I don't get sick if others around me are. So you start taking it if somebody around you is, right? That's what I've done. Take a little swig of it. Nikki O'Connor. Going to bed early for a Jeffree Star palette? Oh, you gotta, okay, good luck, Apple Snapple. You need the ginger. What are they adding the ginger and what are they doing, Linda Jackson? Adding honey, but need the ginger to what? What are you adding that to? And we could reach through the phone, each person take a turn painting my bottles. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Just check something here. Painting my bottles. I'm just trying to see. Get back to the chat. Driving me crazy. Yeah, Jamie, just take up a hobby because it'll come. Look, you know, this Daybell's got arrested finally, right? Just took some time. Justice will be done. Anybody have any good ideas for preventing a hangover? Besides not drinking in the first place? No, I can't help you with that one, but I maybe someone else can. Did you guys hear that guy that killed his wife in some kind of fire, like in New York State, like years ago? And then he made some crazy construction accident at his business years later for an insurance payout that killed his own son. Was finally found guilty or something. Did you guys see that? No, you didn't see it, Muka? No, you guys didn't see that? You did not hear about that? Oh, wow. Yeah, it was really weird. He like locked his wife in a bathroom and he did something with a kerosene heater so that there was a fire and she died. He's 59 now. And then he had some kind of company and he made I can tell you what it was in a second. But there was some kind of accident he rigged up to kill his son for an insurance payout. And then for some reason, they said, wait a minute, we're going to try this now after all these years. I think it was 17 years after his wife died that they finally said he was going to, they were going to take it to trial. And hold on, let me see if I can find it. I know I can find it. Come on. It was in the Syracuse area, I believe it is. I need to use my chalk paint in a minute. This is just good for like a primer. Okay, hold on. Let me just clean my hands so I don't destroy my keyboard. You've never seen me live? You're so excited because you just moved and you're homesick, so I'll listen to the videos to help me sleep. Okay. Hold on. Let me just clean my hands up. Hi, I'm Clark. You can't sleep? Oh, you're also known as Mickey fan? Oh, did you change your name? Was wired by police? Okay, let me go get the goods on that. Hang on. Okay. I've got my trusty handy dandy. How come? What happened? Like now now everybody knows I'm wearing my Christmas whatever, who cares? Whatever, who cares? No, right, but they just they had a trial though recently. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah, February 5th. Is that too far away? And it's so weird. Okay, here. He's 59 and hold on, he came in with this big walker and everything. Hold on, I've got to, oh, they're going to make me sign into the New York Times now. Hang on a minute, I've got to sign into the New York Times. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. That is my password. Hold on, let me try. Oh, damn. Forget it, I'll just continue with this one. Okay, so, come on. Let me put that he came in with this walker into court here. Hey, these look like the guys that were just here. Okay. Okay. So his name is Carlson. He killed his son in 2008 to collect a $700,000 life insurance policy. On Monday, he was convicted of murdering his wife in 1991 for the same reason. So, nearly 30 years ago, he's only 59, and I don't know what he's doing with the walker. He pleaded guilty in 2013 to murdering his son, Levi Carlson, in Seneca Falls, New York, and was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. The conviction raised the suspicions with detectives in California, where the investigation into his wife's death had been continuing. Mr. Carlson's wife, Christina A. Carlson, 30, died on New Year's Day in 1991 when she was trapped by a fire in a boarded-up bathroom of the family home in Calaveras County. Mr. Carlson's lawyer, Richard Esquivel, said, days after his wife's death, Mr. Carlson collected $215,000 from his wife's insurance policy, and he and his children moved to Seneca Falls, New York, where he is from. On Monday, a jury convicted Mr. Carlson of murdering his wife by committing an arson, purposefully boarding up the bathroom and lighting a fire in the hallway to kill her. He could face a maximum life sentence without the possibility of parole during his sentencing hearing on March 17th, St. Paddy's Day. He plans to appeal the conviction, his lawyer said. The victim's mother, Arlene Meltzer, 78, was in the courtroom when the verdict was read by the jury. I just knew that he had something to do with it, she said on Tuesday. It is something a mother always carries in their heart. With the money from his wife's life insurance policy, Mr. Carlson moved back to New York. He bought a house and he paid several bills. According to court documents, Mr. Carlson's son, Levi, bought a $700,000 life insurance policy in 2008. Soon after that, Levi, 23, signed paperwork that named his father the sole beneficiary of his policy in the event of his death, records show. His father was present at the time of signing, and hours after signing the paperwork, Levi's body was found by his father's second wife, Cindy Carlson, under a truck that had fallen on him in Mr. Carlson's garage. Initially, the authorities deemed the death an accident, but in 2011, when Ms. Carlson realized that her husband had invested money from his son's policy into a $1.2 million life insurance policy for her, she alerted the authorities. She cooperated with the authorities, and while she was wearing a wire, Mr. Carlson admitted that he had deliberately caused the truck to fall on his son. In 2012, Mr. Carlson was charged with murdering his son, and he pleaded guilty the following year. We suspected that he was guilty of Levi's death as well, Ms. Meltzer said. I expected that he was involved in it in some way. Mr. Carlson appealed his conviction in that case and lost, but he planned to appeal again. Ms. Meltzer, meanwhile, is done waiting. For 30 years we stood and waited, and right now I am just taking quiet time to help me get strong, she said as her voice quivered. I just kept my prayers going because I knew that he was involved, but I just had to stand by and believe that God was going to take care of it. It has finally come to an end, she said. So, yeah. Crazy. I guess when the wife saw that he put the, put that money into a life insurance policy for her, she got scared, right? So did she know that he did this before, or just, I don't know. I think his walker is quite sexy. He's only 59 and he's got that walker. There was some other, no, that was Weinstein that said he was using the walker because he had back surgery or something. I think people will feel sorry for him, right? So silly. And people still do that. Come in with a cane and stuff. I need like a chalk paint here. Thought I put one in here. I have an ivory chalk paint. Maybe I'll use this on this bottle. I don't know. My other chalk. Green chalk paint. I'm going to use that on something. Parchment. I wonder what that would be like. Carolyn, are you going to stay in your... My what? Which one? Hot box? That sounds a little bit obscene. What are you talking about, Pat? What are you talking about, Pat? Heart box, okay. No, well, this one I paint. This is green. This is chalk paint, like a green. You can't see it very well. It's like there's no way to see it. You can't see the color good. It looks like looks like it's stained that that kind of greenish stain. You're shaking the bed laughing, Carla. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And now Pat's embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed, Pat. Happens to everyone sooner or later. I knew this was toasted marshmallow. He sent me an email and he wants me to open it. Okay. I'm trying to look for my... I bet you I left my white chalk paint downstairs. I bet you that's what I did there. And now I'm coming across everything, my metallics, everything. Hang on, just hang on. What is this that I have? Look at this. I have a nice glitter. Glitter, what is that? Glitter, what is this paint? Hang on. Multi-surface. Like a silvery glitter. Okay. Hang on a minute there. Mr. Steve. Hang on a minute, Mr. Steve. I'm just trying to look for something. Titanium white. Chalkboard paint. Of course, everything but my chalk paint is going to be in the 2 baskets I didn't bring up there, the white. I'm going to try this Snow White one. Maybe it'll be better. Okay, hang on a minute now. This better be good, Steve. This better be good. Where did you send it, Steve? I don't have an email. Did you send it to True Crime Chat? Not Mommy Ramblings, right? I don't have an email, Steve. You have to send it to True Crime Chat because I'm not opening Mommy Ramblings right now because I'll have a fit. I will have a fit because it's just, yeah, I'll see a whole bunch of things that I've got to take care of, and then I'll be like off to the races. Can you forward it over to the True Crime Chat, please? Jimmy, what are you eating in there? What are you eating?
Oh, I ate some banana, pretzel.
J Bell's candy?
No, that's Junior Mints, that's it.
Oh, you ate all the Junior Mints?
No.
I didn't have any of the eggs, you know.
Okay.
I didn't even have one, not even one.
Just one.
Okay. Jimmy eats all the candy. He never used to be like that. Hold on a minute. I'm waiting to see if Steve's going to send me an email. I can't see the chat. So I'm waiting for Steve's email. Steve, I don't see your email. You know, I forgot to bring my daubers. Daubers would probably be a good way to paint this bottle. I wonder if Auntie Cuckoo went and got a picture of that gnome for me yet. Okay, Steve, I'm waiting. Could have run down and gotten my chalk paint, Steve. Time this is taking. All right, whoever told me that Steve is sending me something. Steve didn't send me anything yet. All right, well, I'm going to come back to the chat because it's getting lonely here. Hey, Tracy Lynn. Hi, Christmas. Yeah, I know. I know. It was our little secret until the cops came. It was our little secret. Oh, don't worry about that, Robin. You're good making comments. Don't you worry. Don't let the miserables bother you. Oh, Casbat's here? Don't worry about it, Robin. They're not gonna bother you. We're stronger in numbers, and we outnumber them. And the mods are really good. They've got Sharon bakes up, roasts up fresh turkey legs that she lets get rancid. You've sent it again? Steve, you're killing me here. I got nothing, Steve. Make sure it's .org and not .com. Make sure it's spelled correctly. truecrimechat.org, Carolyn, Carolyn. I got nothing. Coming back to the chat because I'm feeling lonely there. Oh, you sent it to Mommy? No. There's no Mommy Ramblings blog. If you sent it to the other one, it was Mommy Ramblings, ramblingsnoblog.org. But True Crime Chat. Hello, Kindness Cake. Why is this? Hold on, I gotta shake this up. This is not good. This is not a good consistency. I probably should go down and get my chalk paint because this is. I feel like this is the same thing when I was painting with Mama Ames, and I kept saying, "But my white paint is coming off every time I go to give it another coat." And that's just because you have to let it dry for so freaking long. Sassy's really talking in her sleep there. Oh shoot, my brush jumped in the air. Hi Lonnie, how are you? Oh, there's Alyssa. Hi, just asked about you. You doing okay? Can somebody shoo the email on here so I can get it right, please? Nobody asked, so I have to. Was it a cutie in the middle of the last picture at least? What, cutie? Middle of the last picture? What? What are you talking about, Mrs. Roger Rabbit? You lost me. Oh. It's okay, Sassy. I'm sorry. I nicked you. The cute. Oh, the cute. No, these were two different cops. They were two totally different cops. This was their first time here, but they knew all about us, they said. They were all in the system. They were very well known in the system. They're probably watching now. Hi. You mean which one? The one you like, the one with the that was writing on the notepad, Mrs. Roger Rabbit? You would probably really like one that you didn't see that normally comes. You would probably really like him, I think. I won't give his name out and embarrass him because he does watch. You know who you are. There, that's much better. You've sent it now, Steve? This better be good, Steve. Oh, I got it. This is your Jessica. Now, who is Jessica? I missed it. Is Jessica your daughter? And your dog Max? Or is Jessica the one that you're having a really hard time getting over? I don't know if that's going to let me do this. Let me try to see if it will. Come on. It won't let me save it, and it won't let me put it. Hold on, let me see. It says it. Hold on. I have to put it up in. Come on. This is causing. It's hard, Steve, right now. It's really hard for me to show pictures because of my hard drive situation. Oh, Steve. All right, I don't know. I'm going to have to just pull it over like this, Steve. Oops, no, wait. Come on, get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Stay. Good dog. Now, Steve, what is this? This is the woman you're having a hard time getting over? She took the dog too? I'm just painting here. Trying to see if I can get a... You hate it when people take the dog? Take your cat and leave my sweater. We've got nothing left to weather. I'd feel a whole lot better. I think I need my daubers. It's giving me the same ridiculousness as the other thing. Painting on bumpy glass is easier. The paint holds better than the smooth glass. But now that my bottles are painted from the Mama Ames thing, it's good, but it just was doing the same thing to me. And I didn't do it like 2 days after, but somehow I made it work that night, even though it was really aggravating. But when Mama Ames said to put the sandpaper, I was like, no way, I can't do it. The paint will come off. Okay. Oh, that's Steve's ex-girlfriend? Okay. All right, Steve? I don't think this is helping us, though. Steve, it will be okay. Get yourself busy. You'll meet new people. That's what this is it said. Are you coming to the crafting tomorrow, Steve? Are you doing a craft? You should. Just pick up some stuff. Try painting bottles and stuff. Young, I'll say. Okay, so. It's time to move on. Hi, Grace. I haven't seen you. It's time to move on, she said. Living in the past just keeps you in the past. I'm so productive when I'm painting, when I'm doing a live, because I'm getting stuff done. It's like I told you guys. I have to be cleaning for now. Can you imagine it? I'll be alive when I'm cleaning and organizing the craft room. I almost brought you into the craft area today. I was too embarrassed. No, I just left my phone upstairs. But maybe you are not a model? Jeanette said you're not a model, Steve. I don't know. Oh, I am, because I have to do all the decoupage, Pat, tomorrow. I'm getting stuck just giving these. Now, finally, I think that other clay pot I did, I didn't have to go so overboard. Hi, Grace. You love it in the chat room? I keep it classy? I'm trying with my Christmas sweatshirt. That's how you keep it classy. Like this, right? Keeping it classy. That's me. Love Ramblers. Everyone is so sweet. Thanks, Grace. You love whales. That's random, Stephanie. I love whales. The bots are in. Don't look at them. Don't look at them in the eye. Don't feed them after midnight. Jacqueline Firkins. You can't craft? Yes, you can. Mind over matter, Steve. Mind over matter. Do you remember taking ceramics when you would go away to a resort like in Florida, and they always had little crafts for the kids, and you'd go and you'd paint some ceramic thing? You love whales too? You just got some photos of some amazing ones on Maui? Good for you, Suzanne. You love giraffes, Pat-El. Pat-El loves giraffes. Stephanie loves whales. And Suzanne does too, and she just got some amazing pictures. Loof has been to court over something. Bats and Bots. Sounds like a title for a bad sci-fi movie, doesn't it? Sorry, I was for stalking. Lufa, you've been to court over that? Okay, I need a wipe. Hold on a minute. Lori. Yes, Anne. Really $5 million. You think she's gonna make bail like photos? You think the cult's gonna come up with the bail? Did you just call her babe? Who I call somebody babe? I didn't. What's a barb wife? Who's a barb wife? How can I put my picture in here? I'm using an iPad and it won't let me. I don't know. I don't know. I can't help you there. You've been single for 100 years and you got no one to stalk. It's not fun crafting alone. I wish someone would craft a little bit. Or too much effort to stalk people. Ow. You know, how long do you think, remember when I hurt this this knuckle right here when I was tearing that heavy paper for the fire? Sometimes when I twist it the wrong way, it hurts again. How long do you think? I'm giving it like another week and a half. And then I'm going to have to go to the doctor. They said, I read that they should heal on their own in the hand. There's just people with machine guns in the family room, but Jimmy's watching some kind of movie. Some kind of shoot 'em up movie. What are you watching there, Jimmy? What the freak is that? Jimmy, is that a doll?
No.
That's disturbing. Why does he have a baby there? What are you watching?
Call the boys.
That's a disturbing...
Make superheroes.
He was putting that baby out in front of him so they didn't shoot?
No, he was using that baby to do a superheated radiation vision to kill the guys that were trying to shoot him.
That's not what it looked like to me. That's not what it looked like to me. You did your first decoupage. How did it come out? You changed your name. Nikki? Is that Nikki, not that Nikki? Or is that the Nikki that was just here, Nikki something? Which Nikki is that? We already know your name now, though, Nikki. Were you the one that is here and this is it, was all excited that you became a Rambler? You'll keep practicing? Use the saran wrap. The cult is funding Lori, you think so? Do you think they're going to get her $5 million? Well, not all of that, just, what is it, 10% or something? I think it's even 8% of the higher ones. Didn't they say that with FOTUS or something? I don't know if she is. Why are you looking for her? Are you stalking her, Stephanie? You stalking her? What is Jimmy doing in the fake family room? He's watching some movie. What did you say the movie is?
The Boys.
The Boys or The Voice?
B-O-Y-S.
B-O-Y-S. The Boys.
It's a thing on Amazon Prime.
It's a thing on Amazon Prime. It's a thing on Amazon Prime. He's staying on the first floor. Not really. Just like at least 500,000 she needs. Your real name is this, and your last name is it. And Kenny Loggins wrote a song about you. I was watching someone else today about Gannon, and she said Tisha has a lot of friends that were... People can say a lot of things. Are they true? That's another story. I need to go to bed, but I'm enjoying this. Are you, Ashley? Good. If you're in Slack, I still don't know what that means, Sharon. Oh my goodness gracious. Really, Gigi? You still don't know what that means? Come on. You love Amazon Prime, Nikki 3SNS. This is it. Stephanie has a question for you. This is it. I don't know about Slack either, M. Clark says. Marsha Clark? Is that you, Marsha? Marsha. Mama don't like crop them alone. Nikki, I love Amazon. My friends call me I'm a zombie. Robin, I know it's upsetting when that happens. Caroline is fine. Jimmy too. Try not to let it get to you too much. Not worth it, okay? What's happening with Robin? Oh, she's worried about the trolls? Yeah, don't worry about it, Robin. We're all good. We'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. We got it. Time she goes away. I keep holding on. There was a song and I keep holding. And I remember somebody was on hold and she was like, how many I know? I know. Steve, you should decoupage. If I can do it, you can do it. Wouldn't you like to decoupage too? Pat, what color are you painting your bottle? You want to learn how to make it. They really upset you, Robin? Don't, we got it under control. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Loof has got your back too. Loof has got your back. We're quite a community here. Loof has got your back. Des Harris has your back. Everybody's got your back here. Don't worry about it, Robin. What are you watching, Jimmy? What are you watching, Jimmy? Jimmy, what are you watching? You love Kenny. You saw Loggins and Messina back in the day, way back in the day? You came here to feel like you belong somewhere. Oh, come on. You do belong here. Don't let them... Robin, they don't belong here. You belong here. Just don't give them your time, Robin. You belong here. Everybody knows your name. Jen H has got your back. Everything's good. Hey, April. What did April say? You make sea glass necklaces? Oh, April, somebody asked me about your craft supplies that you had packed up, that you had so many. And I said, I thought you might do that, like, and sell stuff. Do you sell your crafts? Because they said they couldn't believe how much stuff you had. Oh, on what, Robin? What do you need it on? Yeah, look, Lonnie said we're all together. Don't worry about it, Robin. What do you need the biopsy on? She's worried that there's just trolls that make trouble, Angie. Don't worry about it, Robin. Don't let them ruin something for you. See, Stephanie's sending love to you too. Look at all those love envelopes. But they're just trying to get somebody to their channel. Don't worry about it. They're gone in a flash. The mods are on it. They're trash. Rubbish. Bollocks. 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 What is it? Bollocks. Right? Is it bollocks? Bollocks. Somebody said bollocks. Which one is it? Where's Casbat? They are weasels, Robin. Don't give them power. Away with you, trolls. Which one is it? Which one is it, though? Is it bollocks or bollocks? It's not a really bad word, Casbat. Doesn't it just mean exactly what it says? When J Bells and I were watching something, we were watching a documentary. Bowl, not ball, bollocks. Bollocks? Bollocks? We were watching a documentary, and but now bollocks, actual spelling, bollocks, I thought you said. Bollocks. Balderdash. Right, but somebody was like, oh, it means this really bad swear, but we were watching this documentary and they were saying it all over the place. It was about the one with that scam after the little girl. What the heck? Why can't I think of her name right now? Madeline McCann. After her, that woman that did it with she was in the uncles or the cousins, the stepfather's uncles' mattress. Bollocks. It's not a bad swear. Well, somebody said that. You go look in the comments. Go look in the comments. They said it was Irish and it was really, really bad. And someone's like, no, it means like rubbish. Right, it's British slang for testicles. Right. That's exactly what I was told. Bollocks. 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 Okay. That's what it means. Right, Donna? That's what I said. It's wanker. Remember those crank wankers? What were those crank wankers? You remember those weren't they called crank wankers? They were the old puppets and they made crank calls or something? What was that on? You're Irish and you never heard of the word. Oh, you got, yeah, go look at the comments. Robin, what kind of biopsy is it? Sandra Bullock's. Wankers is a great word. Remember crank yankers. Yeah, what were they on? What were the crank yankers on? Nick at Night or something? What? Gosh, I remember the crank yankers. It's not swearing though, April Sunset. And April Sunset, did you answer me about the crafts on your stomach? Well, the good thing is, Robin, if they put it off, they probably can't be too worried about it, so you could put that to your advantage. I think if they were really worried about it, they would have got you right in, right? What is a wanker? Just like a jerk? Add that to Luffy Lisa's cranky boys. Crank wankers. Goldie, Bullocks, and the three stalkers. That was the Jerky Boys, were the crank callers. The Jerky Boys? But they were called crank yankers, right? Hi, Evelyn. I don't think wanker is, to be honest, but it depends. You don't think wanker is what? What is a wanker? Why are these words coming up? You need to laugh. You like wanker too. Crank yankers and the Jerky Boys are different people. Yeah, I think so. I've heard of the crank yankers, but I've never heard of the Jerky Boys. But how come they put it off, Robin? Did they say that it's probably nothing or something? Because I think if they thought it was something, they would have gotten you right in. So that's probably good news. But prayers, everything is good. A wanker. A crank yanker is the name of the show. Listen to the Jerky Boys birdseed. Hilarious. Right, but what I'm trying to say, Robin, is wouldn't they have gotten you right in if they thought it was something? I just think they would have gotten you right in. Being that they're letting you wait a little bit, hopefully that's a good sign. And you're like, wee boy? Oh, wee boy, yeah. It's an American comedy act from Queens. Oh, that's a different one, Sierra. I'm talking about the puppets, the crank yankers. From like, my older son used to watch them. The crank yankers. We're still having a good night, Robin. Don't let it get to you. Please, don't let it get to you. Not far until 333. Yankerville, Twisted Town, by puppets, yeah, right, crank yankers. SCTV. Oh my gosh, SCTV. Yeah. Prayers, Robin. Everything goes okay. Oh, that's wonderful, Evelyn. Yeah, I know. She is. She has a YouTube channel now about her ordeal, right? I am subscribed to it. Prayers for her. Hi, Sassy Darcy. You're coming to the craft night, right? How many people are coming on the panel for the craft night? Oh, let me see if I can get you her mug shot. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, come on, mouse. Get to where you need to be. Hang on. Hold on. Ugh. Well, for mugshots, it's not really a bad. It's not. I don't know. Come over here, mugshot. Officials in Hawaii say late Thursday afternoon that Lori Vallow, the mother of the two missing children, has been arrested. According to a statement released by the Kauai Police Department, Vallow was arrested on a warrant issued by Madison County, Idaho. She's accused of multiple offenses, including desertion and non-support of dependent children, resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court. That stuff is all in the other video I made, but Lori's husband was not taken into custody. In a statement released by the Office of the Madison County, Idaho Prosecuting Attorney, Lori is accused of abandoning Joshua J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, delayed law enforcement's attempt to find them, encouraged an individual not named in the statement to delay law enforcement's attempts to find the children, and failing to obey a court order to produce the children to Idaho authorities. In late January, authorities in Idaho say a child protection action was filed on behalf of JJ and Tylee, and the court had ordered Vallow to physically produce the two children to the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare in Rexburg within 5 days. Officials with the Madison County Prosecuting Office say the maximum sentence for deserting a child under Idaho law is 14 years in prison. And JJ and Tylee were last seen in September of 2019. Their disappearances have uncovered a complicated sequence of events related to Lori and Daybell, including details surrounding the death of Vallow's former husband, Charles Vallow, details around the death and subsequent burial of Daybell's former wife, Tammy, and allegations of cult membership. Authorities in Hawaii say there's no indication that JJ and Tylee are on Kauai. Vallow, according to the statement released on Thursday, will attend a hearing on a yet-to-be-determined date where she will have an opportunity to either waive or fight extradition to Idaho. On Thursday night, JJ's grandparents, Kay and Larry Woodcock, spoke. They said, "Joy, we are very, very happy," said Kay. "All these reporters are calling and calling, so I had to start dismissing all of them just so I could tell my family, and they are all hooting and hollering." The grandparents say they have not given up on the investigation. We knew that it was coming. We just didn't know when, said Kay. I just know they have put so much work into this. The Woodcocks also have a message for Lori. Hey, honey, you better start talking now, and maybe you can save a year or two off your sentence you're about to have when you go to court, said Kay. Lori, tell me where the kids are. Tell us where the kids are, said Larry. Okay, so what do you guys think of that mugshot? Who's dragging Two-Scooter kicking and screaming? What happened to Two-Scooter? Who's taking her out kicking and screaming? Oh, they'll have to. She loves it so much here, they'll have to drag her out. Who's dragging her? Hi, Deborah Ferris. You know a woman that looks like her, but she's very sweet? Hi, Tracy Lynn. Oh, you're still here? You just had a call? Hi, Grace. You just dropped the phone on your face? Oh my gosh. I've done that before, Grace. It's not on my face, but sometimes it even fell off the bed once. You're like holding it and then you just fall asleep. It's like crazy, right? You have to go to the orthopedic surgeon next week. You're really nervous, but I'm going to go face the music. No, the husband was not arrested. What happened to Kimberly? Crank anchors, I've never heard of that. Sounds crazy. My kids used to watch them, my older kids. I could call my son now, but he's probably sleeping. He'd be like, thanks, Mom. You have to write on your nose? Oh, you dropped the phone? Youch. Vallow looks like she's saying, wouldn't you like to know where my kids are? For a mugshot, it's, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, she looks bad, but it's a pretty good mugshot. I mean, mugshots are usually not too good. She dropped her phone on it. You know, when you're falling asleep, if you're watching YouTube or something in bed and you're holding your phone up, she's dropped her phone. I'm getting sleepy. 3:33 is almost here. I'm glad I got this done, because if I didn't get this stuff primed, I'd be really in trouble. Because it's like not even dry. I wouldn't get anything done tomorrow. I'm telling you, if you have to paint something, you better do it before. She was only 5 months old. Who? Who are you talking about, Evelyn? Evelyn, what are you talking about? I don't know what Evelyn's talking about. Just checking that?
Yeah.
Okay. Put that there. Put this over here carefully. No, careful, Jimmy. Scared me. Oh boy.
I'm trying to take it for you.
No, but it scared me then. Then I thought it was like falling. I get scared like that. All right, we're all good. It's fine. Good. Everything's good. Crankers. So I'm just cleaning up my workspace. Crankers. I remember the Crankakers. They were in some other show and they would come on and they'd make these silly crank calls. Okay. Oh dear. What, Char? I don't have like a table. A table? I'm going to paint several jars and bottles for tonight. You use wall paint? Really? Huh. Hi, Honey Badger. We used to have a comedy duo called the Crankies. Oh, the Crankies? Who's that, Evelyn? That sounds awful. That's crazy. Who the freak does that? What's your question about chalk paint, Angie? Sure. Sure, Leah. Carolyn, if you're going to use your terracotta pots for real flowers, you should seal the insides of them. Yeah, not these little ones. I'm not using them for real flowers. Fakers. Fakers. A whole stick of butter, I'd take it away or they'd have diarrhea. Who's eating a whole stick of butter? Acrylic paint can wash off. I figured I should use permanent paint. I did all wooden things with interior paint. What was the question, Angie, on the chalk paint? How'd they get a stick of butter? Do you know diamond painting? I'm doing that right now. Yes, I've heard, yes. Does it stick to glass? Yes, it does. But, well, I don't know how. I don't scratch it off. I mean, I know Mama Ames sands them a little bit to distress them, so you can use it. It'll stick to glass. But why do you have to be scratching it? There is a sealing wax. I have it. I don't know where I put it, but it's mainly used for furniture and stuff, I think. It's great to use on most everything. Turned out great. Were they wood or metal, little lady? Not really, but normally when you use chalk paint, it's distressed. So if there's a little scratch, it just adds to the character. I could show you some ones that we did with Mama Ames, but I could show you them tomorrow. I'm too tired now. I'm going to go straight to bed. So tired. My body knows, like, it's 3:33. Carolyn's got to go to bed 2 minutes. I'm a lightweight, though. Good night, River, Carlson. You're feeling sleepy? So am I, and I don't even have whatever you're talking about there. Did you decide on 8? No, 9:30. There's a community post, 9:30. Carolyn, I sent you an email in Australia. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a quick bath after 3:33. Are you? I wouldn't. I'd fall asleep in the bath right now, Sharon. Please pray they found my wallet and are keeping it safe until 6 a.m. Oh, prayers that they find your wallet and are keeping it safe until 6 a.m. Okay, so I'll start saying goodnight. Good night to everybody. Thank you to our mods. Thank you for everyone that's came. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. Prayers to everyone that needs them. And God bless. Love you guys. So when it's 3:33, we're going to get out of here. There it is. It's 3:33. Hi, Ilani. Bye, everybody. Good night. I've got to go to bed. We've got a big day tomorrow. We're going to be on early, crafting our little hearts out.